I'm just unmuting it. You can go ahead, Raj. Even Muthu, I have given access.
Hi Vijay, hi all. So Ansible is like we can collect data from multiple servers in one go. Like we have to make the Ansible master, and how many clients we want, we have to make it as a passwordless. And based on that, whatever input we are giving from master server, it will be collected from clients. So mainly it can be from a data collection part, patching activities, and wherever we need a manual interruption, so everything can be automated using Ansible.
Okay. So any other views? What
Yeah, so
with
we can,
Ansible? My question is this: with Ansible, what all you can do as per your knowledge?
yeah, we can install the servers. We can enable, start the server,
Okay.
and also get the information about the clients.
Okay. Any other use case? I'm looking for something different. Okay, Krishna, you go ahead, Krishna.
With Ansible, we can actually automate our infrastructure
Okay.
in a different way. Like we can monitor them, and based on that, we can install the softwares or uninstall the software, remove the softwares, patching the softwares on those servers. I think it is basically to manage the whole infrastructure around the organization.
Okay. There is a command, Siraj. Can you just raise your hand? I will unmute. Yeah, you can unmute. So you mentioned server provisioning, right, Siraj? Okay. So the server provisioning, I'm going to give you a simple example. Okay. That's fine. So you keep send the messages. So I am going to say my manager is asking to create day one. This is day one. First, we will explain a couple of things so that people will understand more in depth. So day one, my manager is asking to create 2 to 3 missions. Okay, let's go very small. Day one. Okay, my manager is asking to create a 3 mission. Day 2. Okay, my manager is asking to create a 4 missions or 5 missions. Okay, and then day 3, my manager is asking to create a some 8 mission. Say mission 1, 2, 3, and say 4, 5. I'm just saying the mission name. Mission 6, mission 7, and mission 8, and mission 9, 10, 11, 12. So like this. So now we will go with the first Ansible. This is Ansible. Who am I? This is Terraform. Okay, now I want all of you, whoever knows, please raise your, even if it is wrong, I'm there. So my manager is saying on day 4. So today, day 4, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday, my manager is calling me and saying, okay, Vijay, can you go and delete day 1 whatever missions we have created? There is a problem, right? So from you as a technical person, you choose Ansible to do this or Terraform to do this. As a technical person, you prefer to go with Ansible via implement this or Terraform via implement this?
I think till now I know only Ansible, so I will go with the Ansible part.
Okay. Because to be frank, most of the projects now they started using Ansible and Terraform with a combination. Srini, yes, go ahead, Srini. So why you are saying Terraform? You can unmute, Srini. Why you are saying Terraform? Just share your views.
It's like
There is
versioning.
okay.
Mhm.
Versioning means I'm just expecting something. Yeah, you are very near to that. Versioning means what you can you give me some example or?
Yeah, states.
Yes, exactly. So this is the more powerful nowadays Terraform. So whenever you do something, Terraform will store that as a file, one small file. So it's a stateful. So Terraform knows what exactly I'm doing. Who am I? I am a Terraform. So this file, normally if you go to any production or any project, they will start keep this file always, at least for a some time, say 6 months or because this file is very less size only. So day 4, my manager is asking what to do to get rid of this, whatever I did on day 1, right? So pick up the day 1, the state file. So this state file will know what all happened. So using Terraform, using the state file, you can destroy it. That's it. It's a very sensitive, very useful, very fast. Okay, why we cannot achieve this via Ansible? Anyone? This is where more confusion with people. Whoever I'm asking in interview, they are keep on saying yes, it's possible in Ansible. Yes, it's possible in Terraform. No, both are different product altogether.
I
Please
think,
understand. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I think in Ansible we need to separately define the host,
No,
like it,
we are Ansible to achieve this scenario. It's really you need to spend a lot of time to create all procedure.
yeah,
Terraform
it
is
is not
already there.
dynamic. It is not
Yes.
dynamic. It is static. Static. I
Yeah.
think that's
So even Ansible you can do it, but Ansible it's not a stateful. It's a stateless. Correct. So whenever you execute, it will go and check. Based on that, it will go for it. So if you want to achieve the same scenario via Ansible, then you need to create a huge number of conditions, everything, which really not going to work out because we are working in very fast production projects. So
so. Terraform will take the that.
because Terraform know day 1 who all I created. Terraform know day 1 what all changes I did. Terraform know day 1 or day 2. Day 2 what all modification I did. Terraform know because each and every implementation Terraform will have the state file.
Okay, it's like a backup of the things
Same
whatever.
GitHub. So whenever you do any modification, GitHub, if you do go git space logs, it's a simple example. So you will have everything at any point of time. You can restore or switch over, right? It's the same versioning. So versioning also you should have some somewhere what you did. That history should be stored, right? Correct or not? So in
Yes.
Ansible, suppose you don't have a Terraform knowledge. You are trying to achieve this Ansible. You know what Ansible will do? Simply go to day 1. Uh, the Ansible doesn't know based on the day 1. Okay, Ansible know. Okay, there is a 14 missions are there. How many missions? 3 missions. So Ansible will go randomly remove the 3 mission because it doesn't know the each and every past record stateful. It will not track it. So that is why you need to first, whenever you go to any interview or exam or any project, then first you list down what are all tasks. Okay, Then classify this task is feasible via Ansible or this task is feasible via Terraform. If you start do this for 1 month, I'm sure you will be really comfort. Not only this, there is another couple of tools are upcoming in the market. So you will be comfort even you get 100 tools. This is the first thing. And the Ansible will be more powerful if you go any configuration management. What is mean by configuration management? Any idea? See, the Terraform is only one thing. I want to create, yes, Terraform is more powerful. I want to update something. So say, for example, this mission size is small. I want to change the mission type. Yes, Terraform is powerful. I want to get rid of it based on the condition, based on the particular date removal. Yes, Terraform is powerful. So Ansible, people are keep on saying, even the job description saying configuration management. What is meant by configuration management?
Managing the softwares inside the servers or the configuration of those servers.
Can you give me any example?
Like we need to install the HTTPD server on the machines, then we should use Ansible in that case. But if we need to create a server or patch the particular server, I think then we should
Okay.
use the
No,
Terraform.
you are saying the functionalities, but what I'm saying is
Mhm.
to do that, what Ansible will do. Say, for example, you are saying patching, right?
Mhm.
So to do that, what Ansible will go and check and then apply this patch.
Mm, From the host, you are saying like
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, from the host we need to define like, and then it will pick up those particular servers and then.
No. What I'm asking, okay. Can I strike out this? Okay, I'm going to create a new one. Okay, this is my Ansible, right? First, we will go with the first use case. So this is my Ansible server. Remember, Ansible server can be only in Linux, but the clients can be anything, even network devices, even Windows servers, even Ubuntu, okay, even CentOS, even any even load balancer, even Red Hat Linux, even SUSE Linux. So client can be anything. Okay. So now from Ansible, first we will take the patching. Okay. So you are saying the condition, say for example, we will go with HTTPD, which everyone knows this package. It's a web server or Nginx. Nginx. So you are saying HTTPD specific version, you need to install it. But this patch you need to apply only for Red Hat Linux machine and SUSE Linux, RHCL and SUSE Linux. Okay, you and you have a some scenario. Whenever I want to apply this with only 2 CPU machine or only the servers which are running with Python 2.3 version. So because it's a vulnerable. So Python 2.3 server machine, you need to update this package as soon as possible. So these kind of a condition with the scenario, because you need to first check if the condition satisfied, apply. You need to first check condition satisfied, apply. This is the real robust of Ansible. Real robust of Ansible. Because you are connecting this machine and you are validating the factors. The factors is who are they each and every time. Okay, and on the fly it will validate and it will understand, okay, you have Python 2.3, then this is applicable, I'm applying it. You have Python 2.7, okay, you are not applicable, I'm skipping it. On the fly it will validate and check. This is really not the product of Terraform. Terraform is just to go and apply, that's it. Just to go and update, that's it. Just to go and
Can
destroy.
you can you repeat again? Like
Okay.
Ansible
So
will check
you
the
you
conditions.
you
Yeah.
you understand this condition?
Yeah, the condition I understand, and then Ansible will just use that condition to like filter out the servers.
So okay, we'll go on by one. So you understand this condition, right,
Yeah,
Krishna?
yeah,
So now you go to host file, and in host file we mention all these machines, correct?
correct.
So in the playbook, when you create a YAML file, host colon, we will mention some of the machine or group, correct?
Correct.
So in the playbook, we have seen the JSON logic and all, right? Register,
Correct.
everything, correct?
From there, we will
So
get the Python
yeah,
or operating system. Yeah.
yeah. So through that, you are you are creating a command or condition that this apply this package, but when colon
Yeah, the condition.
this condition. Okay, then what we'll do is Ansible will start execute. What are all host going to execute? Because in the playbook you mentioned what are all machines you want to connect it and check it
Correct.
and implement it. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ansible is going to this machine and collecting the factors every time. How do Ansible by default? You no need to mention. If you want to disable, we have seen gather underscore facts colon false. Until you don't mention in your playbook, by default Ansible will start collect the factors. If you want to see those factors, just for example, we have seen Ansible take one node one hyphen yum setup. You agree, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So through this, already Ansible know the default one. Even if it is a not default, you know how to create the custom conditions. We have seen, correct?
Mm.
Okay, so using that condition, what we will do is Ansible will go and check. Okay, there is a play, but I cannot apply. Why? Because there is a when condition of the play. This when condition I can check first. Okay, I'm seeing you have Python 2.4. Okay, you are not applicable. So I'm
Yes.
moving to other machine. So again, it will check the factors and it's seeing okay 2.7. You are also not applicable. You are 2.2. Then you are applicable because you are the condition is less than 2.3 or whatever version less than 2.3. So you are
Mm.
applicable. So I'm applying this here. So I'm going to open up the this one.
And
I'm just going
in
to
this case, why
yes,
Terraform cannot be used?
Terraform. See Terraform. What is the command you will get Terraform?
No idea.
Terraform. Okay, wait. Let me just commands, or I can even go here. I can show you the some of the automation I have given. AWS. Yes.
Because I think this is the main question and this is the main part, like
Yes.
where
Yes.
to use Ansible and where to use Terraform. This is the main confusion.
No, that is where many people are struggling in interview or exams or
Uh,
in the real-time projects because
I'm also
they want to keep add or compare the use cases, Krishna.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so here see Terraform, you will have the command. So basically you are initializing. This is normally you have to do, and you need to first plan it. Means whatever you created, that will first validate whether you have any syntax or any parameter. So Terraform can apply or destroy, correct?
Yes.
So in Ansible, you can apply or on the fly condition also you can derive it from the clients. But Terraform, whatever you created, it will. Terraform also is possible, but Terraform you have to achieve this via huge condition. You need to put a lot of efforts. So that is why whenever you want to touch the configuration related or you want to check something and apply something based on that, then Ansible. Whenever you
Mm-hmm.
want to create, right, then
Mm-hmm.
So say for example, your manager or client is saying, hey, this machine, whatever we created with less capacity. Let's update the capacity. Say now 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM. You have 100 servers. So you want to expand, right? So 4 CPU, 8 GB RAM. So you can update or create or get rid of it. This is possible. So create is possible, update is possible, and destroy is possible.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But
So,
this
but
condition,
yeah, this can
I
also be
want to
done by
add,
Ansible as well.
yeah. So Ansible as well, but again, you need to go and spend a huge number of scenario. You need to create it, which don't
Okay.
need. Already there is a product.
Okay, we are separating the like task for them, but
Yes,
both of
exactly,
them can actually do both all the tasks.
exactly. So
Okay.
that is why people are really started asking as a fresher, why I need to learn Ansible, why I need to learn also Terraform. Both are different product. That is what I'm trying to convey.
Okay. This is we talked about the servers and about the network devices and all. Uh,
Yes.
how we should use the Ansible part or the Terraform?
No. The network devices, what you can maximum do, you can configure it, right?
Yes, like in the AWS, we want to create some BPC and all from Ansible. We can create, right?
So wait, there is a one word you already used, create, right?
Yes, so create means Terraform.
Terraform.
Yeah.
So you can also do it. I will show you a couple of playbooks, whatever I created. I'm going to help you all. So you
Yeah.
can also achieve that in Ansible, but with huge steps. So whenever your word is falling under create or update or destroy, better you stick with Terraform. That is really recommended these days.
Yeah,
Whenever you want to
Vijay.
manage your infrastructure with some expectation every time, then go with Ansible. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Ansible is mainly for application installations and upgrades, right?
No,
Application
no, no.
related.
That is what I'm spending more time to explain this. So, okay, can you tell me what is your condition so that I can draw and explain you?
No. We can't do in the Terraform, right? The application installations and all.
No, that is what I'm saying. I will show you the ELK installation playbook and all I created. But what I'm saying is, you say, for example, you want to install one application, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we will go with this scenario. So your manager is telling, asking you to install one application, correct, Srini?
Yes, sir.
So installing application is my task given by my manager. Okay, we will go with the Ansible. We will go with the Terraform. So using Ansible, you are creating one playbook, YAML file. You are creating it, and you are defining all the procedures, right? So
Okay.
this is the. I hope everyone is seeing my screen, right? This is the server one.
Yes.
Okay, so using this playbook, you are installing one application. Okay, and now again you are getting one more machine. Again you are getting one more machine, because remember, as part of the auto scaling, you have to expand the replica, right?
Yes, Vijay.
You need to provision quickly identical servers. So when you say the server is up and running, then all applications should be installed, configured, everything, right, Srini?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, using Ansible, what you will do, again using this playbook, you will create this machine and install and configure and start the service, right?
Yeah.
So again, one more machine. So again, you will create this machine and install, start the service, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now the same scenario, if you ask me how I will do it through Terraform. So what I will do is, this is a very typical example which people has to understand. So using Terraform, what I will do is, I will take one machine. one image. If you go to AWS or Azure, there will be a image, right? You are selecting, right, which OS you want, correct?
Yes, yes.
So I'm selecting, say, one image, Amazon Linux or CentOS or some image. I'm taking first, and then I'm logging in. I'm installing all the softwares, and then I converting as a AMI, my custom image, right? So this image already created and stored. Now using Terraform, whenever I need, I'm just trying to provision this, create it. Instead of create and install and start, now everything is already provisioned. So using Terraform, take this, create it. Which one will prefer? This will take 10 minutes. Just worst case I'm saying. Of course, more than 10 minutes. But here you will see maximum 2 or 3 seconds. Which one you will prefer?
Yeah, provisioning servers is fine. What about the application upgrades and?
Okay. I'll come. Okay. So now this part you understand, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now
So
tomorrow
for
your
provisioning
manager
servers, we
is
can use Terraform only, not Ansible.
yeah.
But
So now I'm coming. So you have some requirement. You need to do some changes in this application. But before doing these changes, you need to modify some files, correct?
yes, yes.
Okay, but you cannot recreate these servers because already is running, correct?
Yeah.
So in that case, your choice should be Ansible. So there will be a purpose. Which purpose you need to go with Ansible? Which purpose you need to go with Terraform? That is where you need to take a call.
Yes, yes.
You are getting the point. So
Yeah, yeah.
the reason why I'm saying this is, say, for example, I think one of the class I explained. So you got into problem. You have a server one, you got into problem. So previously, before Ansible, before Terraform, still I remember, I need to troubleshoot this, I need to fix it. You agree, right? When we
Yes,
start
correct.
our career, correct?
Yeah,
So
correct.
the
Correct.
troubleshooting and fixing the issue, normally to take some 2 hours or 3 hours, depends on the issue, correct? Sometimes 10 minutes
Yeah.
itself, correct?
Yes, yes.
But why we are troubleshooting? The first question I'm asking to everyone. Because I need the same machine, same folders, same permission, same mount, everything has to be retained, correct?
Yes, yes. We don't want to lose the data.
Yes. But nowadays, are you storing any data to this server? No, right?
No, 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 no.
If it is a production, definitely not a local machine, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Either SAN storage or network storage, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, in that case, if I create all this and put an image as a AMI, whenever there is a issue, okay, quickly I can recreate this machine. So identical, whatever I have, it will be created.
Yeah, correct.
So I can get rid of this. So this is taking 2 seconds, but this troubleshooting is taking 4 hours. Which one you will prefer?
Yeah, recreation.
That's it. So that is why many projects now they want Ansible plus Terraform combinations. Whenever they want to do something on an existing server with their configuration changes, then they need to update. Then preferable going to Ansible.
Yes,
I have
correct.
a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there any rollback procedure in Ansible and Terraform?
Terraform you can roll back.
Okay.
So in Ansible, again, you need to say that, okay, when I want to roll back the same scenario, what we did, HTTPD, right? So you need to again create the same thing and you need to apply the condition. If this, then go for it.
Okay, so basically we need to create a new playbook and then apply it based on our requirement to roll back the changes. And in Terraform, we can use the states that has been created for rollbacking
Yes.
our changes. Okay.
Even if you keep on getting the same task, you can go with the roles. We are going to see today.
Okay, thank you.
Vijay,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
have one doubt. I heard that this Ansible is a configuration management tool, right?
Yes.
And what we call to Terraform is I observed that you said that if we create playbooks in Ansible and we can deploy on servers, right? So we
Yeah.
can create AMI also on AWS by Ansible, right? So
Yeah.
whatever AMI we have created
Yeah.
from Terraform, we can create an instance, right?
Yeah.
So this Terraform is also one of a configuration management tool or
No,
any
no, no,
other tool we call.
can you go on mute? There is a background noise. Okay, Terraform. That is what I'm saying. Okay, let me go and show you what all Terraform commands you have. So Terraform. That is why I opened this. In Terraform, you can run these commands only. So is there any condition or check you can do it? No. You can apply, you can destroy, or you can even update. See here. So you can initialize created a procedure and you can validate and you can plan, you can apply, you can destroy. So
That means there are minimal options are available for
yeah,
Terraform.
because this tool is meant for that purpose only. That is what I'm trying to convey.
Okay, got it.
Okay, but
Thank you.
what is our scenario? We have some expectation, we have some condition. On the fly, we have 1,000 servers. We cannot go do manually. So each and every server, I have to go and I need to check this condition, and this condition satisfy, go for this task one. If this condition is not satisfied, then skip it. Okay, that is really possible through Ansible.
Got it, Vijay. Thank you.
Okay, so because many people still I'm seeing going with many confusion. That is why I'm spending a lot of time to explain this. Okay, now I'm going for another scenario, which we are going to see it now. My manager is suddenly calling me. I would say not manager, my security team. They are saying, Vijay, can you take care of this project? So what is the project expectation? There is a security audit is going to happen next month. Jefferson, yes, yes, you can unmute. So there is a security audit going to happen, and we have 1,000 servers. Okay, mixed servers like CentOS or Ubuntu or Red Hat Linux or Windows. So you have a mixed servers, RSCL. So now my question is, I want to do a hardening as per my company security policy, or as per my client security policy, or as per my project security policy. They said, if use server, if this server, Linux server, this Linux server, this Linux server, mounted with the NFS drive, suppose if any of the server having NFS drive, then you have some condition. This NFS driver should be updated more above 5.0 version. So you will have a huge list from security team. We used to call it as a security governance. So as an administrator, what you will do as a DevOps admin, what you will do, you need to first create a conditions for each OS, and then you need to first create the report. That report, we need to extract it. That based on that report, we will go and say, okay, in this server, vulnerability 1 is already fixed. The version is 5.0, but this server, the NFS version is 3.0. Okay, so now whatever the conditions, right, is not applicable, so you can go for it. But whatever condition is satisfying, you need to do something. So how do you do a vulnerable? So if you go parallel, you can also open, go to this. Whenever you have a free time, you can check it. But this requires a strong knowledge in Linux. If you go to this Cloud and Load /OS security, I thought to go for a last week, but last week there was no time. So OS security, come down. If you go to a task, there will be a each and every OS. So this playbook or this roles created and applicable for CentOS machines and SUSE OS and Ubuntu. Of course, CentOS also will be applicable Red Hat. So if I go here, so each and everything, Krishna, you asked, right? The condition based. So see here, I am creating one task, but the task only will happen if this condition is true. You are getting the point. So Ansible always go live and check on the fly, and if this condition is meet, then only this will be executed in that mission. Otherwise, it will be skipped. Are
And
you getting the difference?
and Terraform, it is not possible, right? To
No.
apply the conditions. Okay.
Terraform, if you say apply, it will be applied, or it will throw the error. That's it.
Okay, like for example, we have 5 servers and we want to update the only 3 servers, then we cannot use the Terraform. We should use the Ansible
No.
to
What you are going to do? The
uh,
update means what exactly? That is even you can do it in one server. That is not an issue.
like
But
upgrading the, like for example, CentOS release the new version. We need to upgrade to the newer version in for our servers. Like not for all the servers, only 3 servers we are going to upgrade. Then what should we use, Ansible or Terraform?
the OS update, right?
Yes, OS.
In the existing server.
Yes.
Yeah, then you go with the Ansible.
Okay. Like you told, like create. Okay, update.
No,
You
it is
means
existing servers, right? So
Existing servers.
it should
okay.
be Ansible.
But you told me like create, update, and delete. So update means here to
Update
change the machine's configuration, right?
machine configuration on the whole level. Probably
Okay.
I'll do one thing. Next week I will create one scenario. I will create a lab. I will show you. I think that will be given more.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
So this is one vulnerable, and come down. This is another vulnerable. So what we are checking, I'm checking. I want to ensure the mount this type of file system has to have some requirement. So they have to have this option and this file. The settings or the parameters has to be true. If that case, this condition also should be true. Come down. We'll go with something which is very easy. See, ensure mounting of fat file system is disabled, because most fat file system is a old file system method, correct? You agree, Krishna, everybody? So
Yeah.
you should disable that, because nowadays we are using mostly NFS or SAN level, right? So these are all where you will get definitely from security advisory or security alert or security team. So you also need to ensure each and everything. If you look at this, it's a huge list. This is hardening. If you want to progress through security, it's a really huge. Even these are all normal Linux command only, so it will work in any version. This does nothing to do with Ansible. So this is a purely only thing is sometimes they are changing this parameters. Sometimes cron Ansible module, instead of this cron file, they may change different options, sub options. So that is where you need to keep update. So I have created almost everything. See, if there is some package, these are all hardening requirements. Whenever you want to put one server to production, you need to first ensure all these guidelines are addressed. Otherwise, what will happen is once you move to go live, once you put the server in the production, they will get caught during the audit. That will have a lot of issues. Even you can go ensures SE Linux is not disabled. Even the kernel should be somewhat the agreed level or approved level. So everything you cannot do manual. So if you see here, almost each and every OS, 14,000 steps I have created a few years back. Even the permission check 0 to 7 for some files, everything you need to check. If it is not there,
So
then you need to replace.
you got these requirements from like security team and then you implemented this.
Yeah. Basically, past 9 years, I'm working with security in cloud or DevOps or data or robotics.
Oh, nice.
So basically, whenever you get any such one, don't go with the manual way. Just try to create a small playbooks and make sure you are addressing through as a code. This is where people have started talking about infrastructure as a code. This is infrastructure as a code. One time you create, multiple times you can do it, even after 4 years. But only thing is, you need to make sure the relevant options are always intact, along with the version which you are going to do it. I found there are a couple of changes, but last 2 to 3 days, I have changed a couple of things. So I'm going to show you.
What is the best way to test these like
Yeah, wait,
big
let me.
playbooks?
No, these are all playbooks.
No, like these are all okay, separate playbooks you will create and then apply one by one.
No, as a role. I'm going to explain as a role.
Okay.
Before that, I will just start this. I will show you. So it's a publicly accessible. If you want, you can also try. So make use of it.
So this one first it will list or it will change that answers, Ajay?
Sorry?
So this one will list out what is the current setup and
No. I'm going to show you. It's not only report. First you need to create a report, right? See, your manager is asking something to validate your mission and give me a report. First you need to give a report. Then after discussion only they will say, okay, go ahead. Then you need to fix it. So this role will create a report as well as will fix the issue also. Let me just log in. During IBM, I have created this hackathon.
Yes, OBJ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I just want to say, so my understanding of Terraform is that it deals with the end state or of the infrastructure. So basically, where you want your infrastructure to be, you just state it. Like, okay, you want to have 5 machines, just state it, and to take your infrastructure to that level, then version that level of infrastructure, so you can easily roll back in case there is an issue.
Yes.
While Ansible, basically, you have to tell Ansible every detail of what you want.
Exactly.
You have to tell it, okay, go through this path to get to where you want. But for Terraform, you just tell him, this is where I want to be.
Yes. So the Terraform, he knows if you say apply, it will go and apply. That's it. But in Ansible, each and everything you need to create a situation via your similar condition, whatever you are seeing. So Ansible will ensure each and every check, and then it will decide whether it has to apply or not. Okay, can you see my screen, the Ansible machine? Okay,
yeah.
So that's why I explained in past previous classes, the predefined factors, Ansible factors, and the custom factors. So how do we Ansible? We will go with the node 1 because I have only one node, one server concept. It's okay. Setup. I'm just getting something. Okay, so say for example, I want to have OS family this. Okay, I'm going here, doing this one. So let me just copy and paste it. I'm going to here Ansible server. Where is the playbooks? Okay, see here. Say for example, etc password, password permissions. So I'm going to copy this, put it in a notepad. Suppose if you want to go with this condition, say if Red Hat OS, then I need this condition. Okay, I'm just going to say when Ansible family equal to Red Hat. Like this also you can go for it, but I would strongly recommend start whenever you can get close to the predefined variables, you can go for it. But if you look at this, most of the variables are custom variables. Are you able to see this? Are you able to see most of the variables are conditions is a custom variable? This is what I'm suggested. So whenever you say you are creating with a custom condition, it will be applicable even further versions, even for further different environments. So what exactly is doing? So ensure permission on etc password. So these are all your production. Before how many of you involved in hardening or before go live, you did a similar activity in your production? Can you raise your hand and share your experience? How difficult or how painful task is? Actually, it's a painful task.
Yes, it is. And for us, we use a script,
Yeah.
a bash
So
script.
now you no need because you can replicate this and alter according to your environment. Almost 27,000 scenarios it is there for those 4 OS. So all you need to do is either you want to keep all or you can get rid of it. Some of the parameters which you don't need. Okay, how to use this? So I'm going back to here. Before going to there I'll show you. You need to download 2 things. Okay, so you need to go in the repository cloud unload /os_security. There is a os_security YAML file. Okay, so if you go here, this is the main YAML file. You need to keep it there. You remember sometime back one of the class we have discussed about vars_prompt. So using, I'm giving us a more interactive way. Okay, and var_prompt, and I'm asking you to select 1. Okay, if it is 1, what will happen is I'll show you. If you select 1, then it will stick to this YAML file because we are reducing the headache to Ansible. We are helping Ansible to reduce. Okay, if you select 2, then automatically it will go and stick to this YAML file. If you select 3, then SUSE OS, and if you select 2, Ubuntu, and if you select 4, because first thing you cannot go and change it. You need to create a report and you need to send it to manager and you need to discuss it. You agree, right? So now, how do you fetch this? Go to main.yaml. You already mentioned if it is a 2, then you need to pick up the ubuntu.yaml. So this is how you need to create it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you Ansible -playbook. What is the thing? OS_security.yaml. So if you look at this file, I have just called the role name OS_security. What I'm going to do is I'm going to execute this. So Krishna, everybody, Jefferson. So now I cannot go and fix it. If you select this, it will fix it. Don't do that. First, you try to create a report and discuss with your manager. So say 4, enter it. So on the fly, whatever the 27,000 conditions are there, it will try to check and give you the report. We'll wait for time. Then we will see.
So while report generation, it will check the OS automatically, irrespective of what OS.
Yes. Each and every condition going and checking it. If it is applicable, then it's skipping. So wait for it. These are all I'm still remember. I used to do through bash shell script. It's very hectic. Previously, before this automation tool, it's a really painful jobs on our
Yes,
stuff.
yeah, we'll be having like a checklist, and one by one we'll check and update it.
Yes. So I participated a huge community the last 10 years. So that is where I'm keep on advising people. If you keep participate, you will have all these ideas how to create, and you can even use it for your projects also.
Vijay,
So
Ravi here.
hi Ravi.
Vijay, the security report in this is the main dot main dot YAML. This only is there, or a separate YAML file is there for security report?
No. Wait. Once complete, I'm going to show you the reports also. First, you need to categorize, Krishna, everybody. First, what is the vulnerability and what is the fix? So what is the category? Then you need to you first put it in an Excel sheet. So you will get all right. Then each and every vulnerability, what is the command to check it? And
Okay,
if
so
you found, then what is the command to fix it?
okay, so you created two playbooks for that, like one for checking the security
No.
and okay,
One is for security and one is for checking.
okay,
So if you list down say 600 vulnerable, then you need to create 1,200 play. That's so okay. See here. So actually the I haven't configured a mail server. That is why it's failing. If you want, you can configure or you can disable it. So there is a security generation report created. So let's do a ls. So it's created in I think root. So we will go with root. Okay, so let's come out of the Ansible user. ls root exit. Sorry. So where I am? So cd/root. Okay, security report generation CV. So we will check which folder we are storing it. We will go with the CentOS or CentOS.yaml. This one. Where is the command? Security report generation. Yeah, this is a report.yaml. So where the report is getting stored. So home Ansible report.csv. So you can change Krishna, everybody. Are you seeing it right? This path you can because in your scenario where you want. Basically, this is the error. So you can even disable if you don't want. So I'm just going to say there is a home Ansible. Okay, sudo su space Ansible plus we will disable this. Okay, let me just go show you the because we need to connect this machine, and let me just go here. Okay, 𝐕𝐼M will go with the dev. We'll go with /cd roles security, and then task report. Sorry, am. We need to open that file. Report. So it is trying to create this report generation template. Come down. Probably you can even, I don't want to go with, either you can comment it, or time being I can remove this alone. Okay, so now if you go here, we will ensure what is the YAML file. So it's a node 1. Okay, so it is a node 1, right, Krishna? Everybody. So we are checking in where? We are checking in Ansible server. So let's go to node 1, and then where is the file? Home Ansible ls. See here, are you able to see this? Report CSV. Let me just clear it out. Are you able to see this? Is visible to everyone?
Just one question, Vijay. The report should be generated in server, right?
No,
Not
wait,
the.
wait. Actually, I will explain. Let me open WinSCP. Okay, see, in this, if you go here, I will just go and show you. In this YAML file, what is the host we have mentioned? What is the host we have mentioned?
Localhost.
So in that case, wherever you are running, that same machine only you are targeting, right? To check this. Correct?
Yes.
But what we given? Okay, what we given? Exit. Okay, what we given? OS. What we given here? Node 1, right?
Yes.
So it is going to node 1 and it is checking all the parameter and creating the report. But if you want to copy that report back to your node, your Ansible server, then you need to add one more step here. You are getting my point. But
But
right now,
if we have multiple server, in that case, that report will be generated on those
in
nodes.
that case, you need to have go on mute. There is a background noise. So in that case, each and every server in production, definitely you will have one common mount point, right? Say /data or /backup or something, right? Correct or not? Definitely in production server, you will have one common mount point, correct?
Like NFS common.
Yes, see, NFS or SAN, or it's up to you. But there will be one application related mount point also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So there is a two-way you can handle. Either go to here, go to your task. Where is the task? Task. And you can go to report. Okay. You can add this parameter like this. I'm going to so report. So you can create this report first, these three reports. Then you add one more playbook, copy these three files back to Ansible. Then you need to add one more playbook here using copy module, right? So, or there is another scenario. You go here, make sure you have, say, for example, that /data mount point is available everywhere. So /data, you create a folder called security report, and then you store the file. Say, for example, what is the file name? Report underscore the machine name. How do you do that? I will just copy this. I will copy this and then I will go here. Can you tell me how to do that? Can you tell me how to do that? Data, say OS underscore security underscore report. I want this file has to also with the machine name. How do you do that?
Not able to get.
Okay, because the
Yeah.
file name you said 1000 servers. So if you go to that directory, you will have 1000 files, but you need to classify the file name. You cannot go with the same file name, correct?
From node name in facts, we have to take it.
Yeah, that's it. See here, you can take this. See how you are applying that. That is where your is going to be. So Ansible underscore node name. It is going to be node 1. So underscore. That's it. Are you clear now?
So it will save on the master server?
No. See, in production environment, if you have, say, you are saying, Vijay, my project is having 100 servers. So definitely 100 servers will have one common application drive or backup drive, everything, right? Okay. Let me go with a different diagram. See, there is a two scenario to achieve this. Either you can go and add one more playbook here, one more play, saying that once you create it, then you copy to some common server using one more copy module play, right? Or else, to make it very simple, in your environment, you will have a lot of servers. Let it be. But have you observed most of the application servers should have one common mount point, correct? So where you will store all the application data, because when load balancer transact here or here or here, there should be a common drive only the application refers, right? Correct or not?
Yes, it will be there.
So say for example that mount point is say /data, or you can put any mount point name. Okay, but I am assuming it's a data. So can you correlate now? So if I save from one server, still this file also can visible from here, also from backup server also, correct? Correct or not? The same drive also mounted here. So if you want from this machine, you can connect and take the backup. Is it clear, or still I want to? Okay, so let me just explain again. Okay, we will go with the first scenario. Scenario 1. So I'm copying this. I'm going here. I'm putting it here. So you already created the files. The playbooks are already, steps are there. So now you can copy, okay, so to this file back to which server you want. So if you go to this, if you go Ansible -doc, right, copy. Oh, okay. Ansible -doc copy. So go here. So are you able to see something like copy the command with common drive? Or you can do it saving itself, you can do instead of one more play. So here, even you can copy the content, or locally itself you can copy later. But what I'm saying is, instead of creating one more play, in this play itself, you are using the Jinja 2, you are creating the security report. While creating the security report itself, go with this location. So once you created, after this playbook complete, if you go to this class data from any server, there will be 1,000 files because you have 1,000 servers. Are you clear, Krishna? By everybody.
Okay. So basically, like if we have 500 server, then we are copying at the same drive that those are connected to.
Yeah. So if you add this kind of factors, then you will not be confused, because if I go to any server, this folder, I can see node 1 underscore report, node 2 underscore report, node 3 underscore report, node 4 underscore report. Then you will feel good, right? Instead of getting confused. So this report is from for which machine. That is really important, right? Then you need to add similar factors. This is where the factors you need to apply a logic. Where you need to use it. These are all very easy if you apply to manage your environment. Or there is another one. For that, you need to configure your SMTP server. So what will happen is, each and every server once finished, it is creating the file, but it is also take that file, it will send it to you mail also. But right now I don't have any SMTP server configured. That is why it's failing. Are you clear, Krishna, everybody? This is second scenario. So you need to give your SMTP host and port and your username and password, so that it will keep on send mail. That means please be cautious. If it is 1,000 servers, 3,000 mails will be generated. Sorry, 1,000 mails with each mail 3 attachment. Krishna, everybody, are you now clear, or shall I explain again?
Vijay, so this is like an initial report we are getting. So in future, like if any of the modification happened, that time alone we need mail like that also. Can we able to say?
Yeah, every time you need to come and modify and check out. That is where most of the playbooks I prefer to store first in the GitHub or Bitbucket or some versioning repository.
Okay.
Can you repeat this mail part again? Like 1,000. Okay, we will get the 1,000 emails.
So are you clear in this creation part?
Yes.
Okay. So either you can create in the direct shared folder with the specific naming convention, or you can do this and again you create 3 playbooks to copy. But that is no need actually. Here itself you can do it while storing itself. Okay. Now, suppose you do a scan, you generate a report, but I want to see it in the support mailbox. So in that case, you need to know SMTP. Definitely in your production, each project, they will have a SMTP server to send alerts, to send a mail and all, right? So you need to configure this. SMTP host, what it is, SMTP port, what it is, because the SMTP port definitely it depends on your project, your which port they configure. So you need to give the relevant credentials. So now what will happen is, you created 3 files. Now you want to, those 3 files has to be send in a mail as an attachment. This is also possible. Are you clear?
Can you repeat the last line? Send the.
No. You are creating 3 files. Now you also want not only generate, I want to send it in a mail. I want to receive it in my mailbox, correct? So for that, this playbook will, this play will help you. But for that, you need to declare what is the SMTP host. What is the SMTP port? Okay, where you will declare? That is another question. So I'm going here. So there is a defaults. So there is a main.yaml. Okay. Okay. As of now, I haven't declared any values here. So, but this is not a good practice. Anyway, we will explain the rules. So as of now, you declare it here. Maybe I can check the vars. It's a very long back created. Okay. So normally you need to declare it in the defaults one. But anyway, we will discuss where to declare. So as of now, say for example, you declare the relevant details. That means you are expecting the generated report also should be in your mailbox. Means your support mailbox, support team mailbox, where all support teams will monitor, including you, including your manager. So this is how you need to create your playbooks, roles, everything.
Email from what we can configure here, like email to like we can configure that mailbox ID.
No. This, if you don't understand, definitely you need to have little bit. See, this definitely you need a Linux background. So email from, normally, if you ask me, I will put my support mail as a mailbox, or there will be a mailbox where the sending the mails alert. You need to configure one mail ID. From there, it will generate everything. Normally, you can test it through the small SMTP also in your normal Linux machine.
But how can we avoid those 1000 emails, like if we have multiple servers, or
which one?
Like if we have multiple servers, but we will get the multiple emails, right? With the report,
Yes,
three
yes,
attachments.
yes.
Can we like do something like we just get one email with the different attachment?
No. That is in that case. First, instead of this, you need to create this file in common drive, whatever I explained, common drive, and you need to do a tar.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, in one file. That file you need to
Mail.
Create as a mail. So I'm just giving you an example because this I was participated one of the hackathon. But yeah, you are correct. Instead of 1000 mails, you create a report with some shared drive with the report underscore the specific node name, right? So in that case, 3000 files you'll create it in the shared drive, right?
Yeah, correct.
So you create one more playbook, play that you do a tar. I mean, you zip it all, so you will get one file. That file you need to send it a mail. I'm just giving you an idea here how we can achieve this. So now, main thing is I want to show you how the report looks like. So I'm going for a node 1 machine. This is my WinSCP. I'm going to say new site. Host name is this. And I'm going to say username Ansible. Password is Red Hat. I think I have given Red Hat only. Save it. So we are connecting it. So I'm going to show you the report.html, how it looks like. Okay, let me go here. Report.html. I'm just sharing. But you can create only one type of report. I just showing you, I created HTML, I created text, I created CSV. But I'm going to show you how it looks like. Downloads. AWS. Okay. Are you able to see my desktop?
Yes.
So if you go here, so this is how. But still, the report look and feel. You need to design everything. But I just giving you an idea how and all we can do it in what are all possible ways. So here, say for example, this category. First, you need to put an Excel sheet. 252. You need to give a number. This vulnerability 252 number. So now you can easily correlate. This is really not a problem, but this is really problem. So you need to fix it. Correct? You need to fix it. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
So
these are the things we are looking for, but
yes,
we
yes,
were
yes.
not able to find. Okay.
Yes, yes. So if you look at this kind of a thing, every time in production, you need to do it. Now, what I'm saying is, this is one way of doing, and there is another report.csv, because sometimes your client or manager ask HTML format or CSV format or text format. I would prefer to go with the CSV format, but I'm just giving you idea. Later you can explore it with this GitHub. See, this is the same, but with the CSV format. And also this is the same, but with the text format. See here, text format. Okay, now, can anyone raise your hand? Tell me, how do I achieve through Terraform? The same, how do I achieve through Terraform? Any idea? I want to achieve the same situation using Terraform. Now I will understand what is your real comfort level in these tools. Can you tell me how you will achieve this scenario? See, you are seeing it, right? This playbook we created as a role, and we are checking in and fixing all the gaps, everything. But I want to achieve this via Terraform. What you will do? This is the exact we are doing so many years in our project. Any idea?
So as it is only like a apply, so we'll perform it in a machine and create the image, push it for the all.
Exactly. You are 100% correct. So what is the process actually? People will understand. Can you explain? What is the process? Say for example, every time patch, if you ask me, I will not go and do the one. The existing machine, of course, we need to go and patch it. But there is another responsibility. Today I got 100 patches. Okay. So, okay, I have existing machines. I logged in and patched it. But tomorrow again, I'm creating 100 machines, new machines. So there will be a two responsibility always. One is patch the existing servers and also patch and recreate your master image. You agree, Raj?
Yes, Vijay.
Yeah, because this will save you further provisioning, correct? Otherwise, you need to provision again. You need to do a patch all new provisioning servers. You agree, right, Raj?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, this is where this you achieve through Ansible and this you achieve through Terraform. Are you
So
clear?
yes, Vijay. So while any modification, we are going to do it via Ansible, and whatever the modification we did, we will take it as an image and implement the same through.
Exactly. So this is the most preferable way I recommend. So if you think patching is very easy or vulnerability or penetration is very easy, yes, but there is a process wise. You also need to take care of this part, because if you close this and if you miss this part, then definitely day by day, whatever you are provisioning, because this also mandatory, right, Raj? You are doing today. After 2 to 3 weeks, you provisioned another set of servers, which again you will end up with all these gaps. Correct?
Yes, yes, Vijay.
Yeah. So
it
some project will say master image, some project will say golden image. It's up to them, whatever name. But this is the process I normally recommend.
Thanks, Vijay. So it will be like if project is having a quarterly patching,
Yes.
so Q1 patching, so we will take a image. So Q2
So
patching.
first you close all your production issues, Raj. Then before you close the ticket, you create one more sub ticket and make sure your master image also applied that patch.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So now I'm
So
going
we
to.
are creating, so we are creating the new image and then creating the new server based on that image rather
Yeah.
than patching all the
See,
server.
today, day one, okay, you have some say 1,000 servers. Okay, you patched it. And day by day, daily basis, you are keep on creating new servers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't update the master image, this also will come with the older patch level, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm explaining now, Krishna.
Okay. So we will like delete the old ones and create the new with the new
Yeah.
patch in the master image basically.
Yes. Always your golden image has to be intact. Okay. So hope you all understand this. So you can note down this bookmark. Probably you can explore it later. Okay, and now you can go here. I can just go to here. cat ossecurity.yaml. This one. So you can categorize like this, and please make sure first you need to add the mandatory one is report before you go and fix something. First, I need to see what is that, because you all remember any change before you start any change, you need to take a backup. And after change, also you need to take a backup because you need to attach the artifacts, correct, in the change tickets or some documentation, correct?
Yes.
Yes, Vijay.
Yeah. Okay.
Vijay, you have already explained in the previous session also, but will you able to explain again like how here you are executing the other scripts, like role you have mentioned OS underscore security. So how?
Yeah, role I will explain. Probably we'll go for some small break and then we'll continue. But so far, whatever we discussed, you understand, right? Everybody?
Yes, Vijay, I understood. Just like how other scripts are, you have executed from this script, or that's
You
what
mean the okay? Go on, man.
security report one, like in this security report is their number 4, right? So it get executed from there
No.
itself.
You are creating. Say for example, go on mute. There is a background noise. So go to main.yaml. So you are just categorizing that this one user input options. See, there is a Linux. You need to go inside. If you have more options, then you need to have some clarity on the backend Linux also. So as of now, since you type 2, automatically it will go to Ubuntu. Ubuntu means we already have ubuntu.os.yaml. So if you go here, sorry, not report, main.yaml. If you go Ubuntu, see here, ubuntu os.yaml. So automatically when you say 2, automatically it will go to this file. So this you need to create. You take this as an example and apply the same logic. But before that, I will explain the roles. Then you will be clear on all this. What is the folder structure? What is the how we have to create everything. But the hardening concept, whatever I explained so far, are you clear? That is my first expectation.
Yes, Vijay, that is clear. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, we will do one thing. We will create a default folder structure, and from there I will walk through how to achieve each and every thing.
Sure.
Okay, we'll have some 10 minutes break. We'll resume it.